Yo, it's your boy EternalBlackFlame back on this camera once again. I gotta keep getting on this camera for y'all. I gotta keep getting on this camera for me. I gotta keep getting on this camera for the universe. Keep talking this good talk. Keep putting it out there for y'all. But today's quick vid, this vid is about the missing submarine. Let's talk about it. In all honesty, they should have left that submarine. They should have left that alone. Not only should they have left it alone, because I'm sure we are all aware of the many thousands of people who lost their lives that day, during that wreck. The Titanic sank for a reason. It sank for a reason. Now, in the name of progression, there's always going to be people who lose their lives attempting to perform great feats, things that have never been done before, go places that people have never been before. This wasn't one of those. I don't feel like this was one of those instances. I feel like this is just a bunch of rich people. This was just a bunch of rich people who didn't have anything better to do, so they signed up for something that they didn't even make sure was 100% legit. The submarine that they were in was only safely rated for like 1,300 feet, something like that, and they were going down about 13,000 feet to the wreck of the Titanic. You know what I'm saying? They lost radio contact about like an hour and 30 minutes in, and quite simply put, they had no business down there. No business down there. These folks had no business down there. They had no business underestimating, because that's really what happened. They seriously underestimated the power of the earth, the power of the ocean, the power of water. It's when you talk about going down that far, going down that deep, there's thousands and thousands of gallons of water on top of you, and that creates a downward pressure. That creates very intense, very strong downward pressure. I'm sure we're all aware, and for those who are not aware, when you go down that deep, you will literally be crushed. You will be crushed. You will be obliterated. You ever stepped on a tube of toothpaste? You ever stepped on a ketchup packet on accident? That's you. That's your vessel. That's whatever you riding in. That's whatever you took down there, if it cannot handle the pressure. Now, these people jumped off into something, and that's fine and dandy, and no one is going to tell anybody how to live their life, but Jesus Christ, if y'all was gonna go down there, y'all should have at least made sure everything was on the up and up. Y'all should have at least made sure everything was legit, that the sub was legit, that everything was, all the T's was crossed, all the I's was dotted. They did not do that. They just jumped in there, and to my understanding, there's one man, I can't think of his name, because I'm not super invested in this. To be honest, it's just another example of the many negative, low frequency stories that they put on the news, that they throw in our face to distract us, that throw in our face to create unnecessary chaos, unnecessary fear. There are so many people that are seriously invested in this that it's not even funny, which, you know, I don't mind, you know, having hope for these people, or, you know, even casually observing the situation. But there's some people that's out here seriously invested in this, and it has nothing to do with them. You focus on you, you know, focus on what you got going on. Stop being so easily distracted. There's nothing wrong with wishing these people hope, and I say this again. There is nothing wrong with having hope for these people or wishing the best for these people, but I'm gonna call it. They gone. They gone. You're not gonna find these people. Now, I'm calling it. They're gonna find the submarine perfectly fine and with nobody in it. Or just like I said, it couldn't handle the pressure. It couldn't handle the power of the vast ocean that they in. The ocean is vast. It is very, very powerful. The ocean is so vast, so enormous, so huge, that we don't even know what's in it. We don't even know everything that's in it or what they do. We don't even know what all the stuff that is in there. We don't even know all of what these creatures do. We don't even know what all these creatures do, what they're capable of. There's no telling. These people went down 13. They supposed to be going down 13,000 feet. We don't know what's down there. They very well could have been swallowed whole by some mysterious creature we have yet to discover. Like, so many variables when you start talking about exploring the ocean that it's not even funny. But I will say this: I wish these people the best. Obviously, I hope that they are found well, alive, and okay. But let's be realistic, people. Let's be realistic. I'm gonna call this. It's over with. It's done. These people are done. They gone. They are no longer with us. Now, whether that's from the submarine, you know, the submarine's diving abilities, you know, not being up to par, or, you know, like I said, a damn well a creature could have very well came and wrecked that thing. They wouldn't have known what hit them, and they wouldn't have been able to tell us about it. Now, not to mention the spirits and energies of all the people who lost their lives. Y'all are basically messing with a graveyard. Y'all messing with a graveyard for what? For excitement? For kicks? For fun? Y'all disrespecting these people's y'all disrespecting where these people were laid to rest. Now, you know, unbeknownst to them that they were getting laid to rest there and that day. But it's just things you don't do. And this was one of those. You know, shouts out to the pioneers who have reached the Titanic wreckage before. Shouts to the pioneer. Let me stop right here so I can wrap this video up. Find where I need to go. But shouts to all the pioneers, you know, the submarine pioneers who have made it, or, you know, the explorers who have made it, who have got to see, who have been down there. But this, honestly, in my opinion, this was ill-timed, and the reasoning behind it was ill-fated. This was an ill-fated expedition from jump, if you ask me. Love, peace, prosperity, abundance to the family members of these folks. But y'all better start saying y'all goodbyes, because the odds are not in their favor. The odds are so astronomically against them being alive that it's sad, really. It's sad. But I'm not gonna keep y'all on this camera any longer. I actually need to find out where I'm going. So I'm gonna leave you guys here with the usual share. Hit that like button down below, that subscribe button down below. You can hit the notification bell down below on this side if you want to be notified when I drop a new video, because I'm gonna keep dropping these videos for y'all. But other than that, I'm gonna call it here. Enlightenment to all my peoples. Prosperity, peace, and abundance to all my Eternal Black Flame family. This has been your boy, Eternal Black Flame, back on this camera once again for y'all. Peace.